I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
I wasn't paying attention, but I'll go look at the settings later.
Alan Wake.
Nope, there's Lucid right there.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office.
On the other hand, we are having to redo this cutscene, so they aren't losing too much.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder.
It's probably a setting that I have wrong in the chat system.
Sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case,
They closed at 4 inches? Oh, we closed at 4. Okay.
And you thought this case might be connected to him?
I'll be honest, just from my time in, like, doing retail and stuff, if someone came in before we closed and ordered something, I didn't feel angry at them. I felt angry if they came in to start doing shopping. Hi, birthday boy. Hi. That's my drink. You can't have it.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Real quick, this is the new cam, which means I do move more. Do y'all prefer this? Yeah, like if you came in to shop at 2 Till, you're a dick. But if you came in, grabbed something, and were at the counter when it was close time, we're good. Generally, you prefer this. Also, look what I can do now. Hands all the way out, and no clipping. I could make myself even larger. We had the camera locked to our boobs, so everything moved around our tits. So we never actually, our upper half never moved, just our neck and stuff. But it made for weird, no explanation twitching in our boobs.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
One in a bad novel.
They don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Well, what are you missing, Lucid? What do you feel like you're missing?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Hey, it's the adventure guys. I'm going in this building I couldn't get in before. Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. Wait, this is one of those dudes outside. Hello there! Okay. Clear signs of tampering. Sample was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I've fixed it so any alerts will come to our way, but it's definitely concerned, and I'll make a report for the investigations department. Wait, they want you to VTube? That could be neat. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician. I don't know why I default to redneck voice. How nuanced, like... I'm using VC face. This is all running through VC face. People think it's the programs you use. It's really not.
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
I'm over here.
Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods.
Excuse me, but my tits are over here.
Government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
Oh,
Did I
good.
let you
Federal
two
Bureau
hear
of
about that
Control
murder?
again.
Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from
I hate to
Bright
say it,
Falls.
but
There's our coffee world
if you're
and
doing
amusement
3D, the big
park.
barrier
There's
is called Blender.
sauna ja vihta.
And a lot of time.
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Like, the Unity side can get complicated, but all of the key shapes and everything else that you're using are Blender. So if you just go with exactly the HANA tool ones, you're going to get kind of the level of expression that everyone else that uses HANA tool does.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
So the trick is you export the Hey Vault. Okay. So what you end up having to do is export the VROID, you get out your VRM, then you import it back into Unity if you're not going to make major facial changes at that point. And then you run HANA tool to create all the blend shapes. Then you export that as a VRM, then you import it back into Blender, then you do your editing. As part of your editing, you go through and tweak all 52 of the blend shapes that are involved in facial tracking.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby.
If you have
What can you tell me
big
about
ears
Zero?
from VROID on your
Nothing that is
VRM,
classified, I'm
like the
afraid.
HANA tool will make them move
But
with your
I don't know anything
blinks.
about
It's
a
very
murder.
weird.
Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Now, in Blender, I will say they're called key shapes, not blend shapes. That's just the difference between the programs.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland
You
too.
beat a manticore
Suomi,
with your
Finland.
meat horn.
Pulla, Karjalan piirre.
That sounds sexual.
Close.
Oh,
My
okay.
mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all for now. Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Well, I mean, my thing has been kind of a constant learning one thing, then another, then doing it kind of poorly. Then
A lot of things
slowly
about this
getting
case
better
keep
at it.
bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance.
But if you aren't willing to break things and
I don't
try,
have a feeling
you don't get
Nightingale was
better.
responsible.
He was
I know
about
that
to
sounds
give
weird,
you more
but...
pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
So you also like pain. Modding Skyrim. God. Now the murder scene is flooded too. This can't be good.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around
That
here will
sunlight's
tell us.
beautiful.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it.
The fact they don't
We
turn to
took
talk
around,
to you is kind of weird.
Learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters.
Monster, monster,
Light
monsters.
worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
What are our current goals? Track Nightingale, follow his trail, look around crime scene. Do we have anything new for the case board? No. Our map has something new though, the investigation. Okay. Aha! We've got more double triangles!
Good eye.
They are the worst police department here.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If
You're
anything
really
comes
gonna
up,
make me
I'll
follow
radio
the
you.
dead zombie guy by myself? That's idiotic. Okay, let's go ahead and put up our case file real quick before we... We're missing one for that.
Doesn't look right.
Ah, where did Nightingale go? Footprints leading into the forest. Okay. I do like that they're actual footprints, and not like, here's a glowing trail to follow. They're footprints in the mud. That's actually really nice. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I was standing by the window. The something, something, something. I bet he just went back into the lake. I come from the water. I come from the water.
The tracks lead into the water.
Yeah, we just covered
Where
that.
did he go from here?
Probably into the water, but those tracks are fogging.
I can feel something.
Motherfucker!
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Motherfucker! Oh my god. Oh my god. I jumped.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place.
Yeah, that was effective as shit.
You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree.
The witch's ladle.
Witch's ladle?
Yeah. It does a good job of making it feel like you're investigating. This noise design is great. I am proper creeped out by this shit.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the...
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
That was not an
flashlight
effective
burned
jump
dark
scare.
that away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Why would you possibly trust the pages? Does anyone remember where the hut was? Why am I asking that? I can literally just go here. Around the edge and then up to the left. I'm gonna be so lost. This is me being lost in the middle of the night forever. Something's falling down the damn hill.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
This fuse is busted.
Okay, we already read all this. Yep, already did that.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I found a good fuse! Okay, yeah, that's fair. The idea that, well, they want her there, so of course they'll lead her there. Like, makes perfect sense. Sorry I keep pausing. It's Puppy's birthday, so every time he comes around, I pet him. That appears to have been it for that part. So, coffee is how you save in this one. Wow, we only got to play for a couple hours last night. That's... I spent way too long just talking to y'all.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Oh, that's just creepy. The coffee was heals in Alan Wake 1. Also, thank you for the hydrate. My hand tracking is definitely off tonight compared to yesterday. That's about right. Thinks my hand is too close. Oh, I'm scooched up closer to the desk than normal. Let's see if that's better. A bit. Thing is, normally I'm very careful and I double check that my hand hits up to my head. I've been scooched into the desk, which I normally don't do.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
Well, now we don't even have to put it in. That's nice, I guess.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
So, it sounds like what we need to do is go get the heart from the autopsy place.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's
That kind of
heart.
makes sense.
Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Witch's ladle, towering over Saga.
Here we go.
Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages.
Is it
Was
just me or
forced
did
to.
they add a coat to the
Saga addressed the
desk?
witch.
You notice there's a
Pointed to
coat there
read
now? I don't think
the
that was
first
there
part of the
before.
ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key.
Everyone remember
tree
I
was
brought
the
you the heart
threshold.
witch, show me the terror. Because the statement of from memory sounds like we're going to have to actually choose that.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely meant to be psychic then.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Okay, I have a feeling we're about to...
See, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Oh, he's gonna die. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit the quick save on that. Well, like I was... Oh my god, I'm sorry. Like I was saying, in Remedy's kind of universe thing, some people who are touched by the AWEs end up with abilities. And I suspect this is just hers. Okay, so we're heading back, which means the parking lot. I wish I could jot on the map or something.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Okay, down here to the right. Wait. Yeah, down here and then to the right. I mean, if the game didn't make things ominous. Okay, here's the general store. Great! Now I'm freaking out at waving tree branches. That's horribly effective in a bad way. Apparently there's a point of interest back over here. God damn it! Vault! And you could see me jump that time. I should not have given y'all that. Y'all ask for stuff? Yeah, I think so too at this point. Okay, we have to go in from the other side. Got it. Oh, the moving tree branches are getting to me, to be honest. They're, setting me very on edge. And there's a huge light out here, which is obviously a safe point.
The darkness surrounding them.
Bitch!
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Another manuscript page. I guess that was more inventory. Ooh. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Okay, 705, 713, 717, 723. I'm guessing 723. Yeah, cause oh, cute. 0513, 1723, 739, 745. 739. 739 is my guess. Yep, got it. Eight six seven 5309. How do I quick slot it? Is that here? I have no idea. How the hell do I quick slot? I'm gonna go look this up because it's gonna piss me off. Is there a tutorial for how to quick slot stuff? Okay, let's see if I get that. That didn't help me a damn bit. I've tried right-clicking and middle-clicking. I don't freaking know. Apparently there's a control. Later, Saito. Also, thank you for the stretch. Ah! Check the tutorial. Oh. Thank you for the stretch. That was a good idea. Okay, how do I... It doesn't tell me the damn button. Left click and middle click just move it. Right click does nothing as far as I can tell. That time it did. I don't understand. You have to click on the little mouse symbol. That is a little bit ridiculous. Okay, let's grab a zombie heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Hi, baby. I know it's your birthday. I'm not ignoring you. The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead.
Like, can you blame her?
Be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash.
By the way, I
Saga
like
found
that we
herself
didn't call our
face to
partner
face
to
with a
tell him about
cultist,
this.
A hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask. An axe in his raised hand.
Do you read Sutter Kane? No one else is gonna get that reference but me. That's fine. Y'all need to learn yourself some bad movies.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Makes zero sense. What are you smoking? Why are you okay with this shit? Where'd the body go? There it is. I like how the dead body is not a clue, by the way. Birdemic, shock and terror. Hell yeah. Okay, it's a personal rant about Alan Wake. That for all of the things that I have seen dissecting Alan Wake, almost no one ever compares it
Casey,
to In the Mouth
there
of
are cultists
Madness.
in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Oh, now you tell him?
Finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
I'm gonna find more cultists down here, I feel like. Well, that was exciting. Am I going the wrong way? Nope, I was right. Back around the left. Okay.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Okay, so the answer, by the way, as to why they gave me so many bullets. I just blew all my bullets. That's what I was just saying, man. Do the thing!
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought
Here
you
we
the High
go.
Witch. Show me the terror. Hug me.
I mean, I would.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
You just entered an alternate reality.
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
I like that she hangs the shotgun on her back.
Logan? Logan! Where are you?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Do I have a map at all? No.
What was that?
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is moving. Like a nightmare.
And now I'm running out of light.
Need to find Nightingale.
No, you need to find batteries. Those triangle symbols are everywhere again. Birdies! He was up there. I saw him.
He's here. Nightingale.
Yeah, that's actually, like, more than fair. I also really have to pee, by the way.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Nightingale's badge.
More shotgun ammo. An extra battery pack, thank crap. Is that my health? I should probably take a... I got an achievement named Felt Good for that, by the way. For healing myself.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Oh, this hits creepy just right. Holy shit. Bad things. Yeah. Loading screen.
Nightingale hunted.
Get away! Time to run, Saga.
Oh, that gives a crap ton of batteries. Hey! He'll show up again. I do not feel like I'm being cheated by the game, and that's pretty impressive. Where is he? There he is. Got him! I'm a lawman! That was the achievement. It does! It's meant to be, I think, the Nightmare Hunt, which makes sense. There's Alan Wake!
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
Not to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Yeah, that was useful, dude.
Hey!
I didn't realize that I had to re-shine him that first time, though.
No! It's my fault!
Holy shit, it's Alan!
With my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
Dude, he just told you where he came from.
13.
Oh, that was so cool! Onwards to the next chapter.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Yep, that's
Casey,
Fred Dursley.
Say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving
What
on.
the hell?
It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
Should look around.
I need another minute.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
A light and a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Okay, this is where the intro happened. Remember, we came up and we walked across this and went under the tree branch up here? Hey, another page. Can I finally go under this? I can.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Nice. A flare. And some bullets. And I don't know what that is, but it looks like hot sauce. And more inventory space.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. Wait! They're actually going after the Risen. They're not the bad guys. Holy crap. Maybe, I don't know. Propane tank. Incineratable or throwable gas canister detonates one shot. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and click on this. Quick slot that to 1, 2, 3, 4. Four, I guess. Well, when they say they look like us, maybe there's two versions of the cult? Where are we? All the way down here. Came there, we went there. Oh, we need to go back to the Cauldron Lake shore and walk down the edge, I think. This game does love gray areas, though, doesn't it? Oh wait, no, that was where the drop was. Okay, never mind. I'm reading the map right. Man, that's always ominous whenever I, like, click on anything. It goes, game saved.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
That was, yeah, you think? Thank you, game. That was obviously completely innocent. That's the mechanic from the first game. Oh, come on, really, June?
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Anyway, hi, June. What we got here? Another manuscript page. Maybe. Let's see if the arrows lead us to the key, maybe. See, because the box is up here with one of the arrows, and the arrows tell us all to go here. Fuck you, dog. There we go. Got it. It was telling us to use the light to find the path. The cult is watching right now. What else was in the flooding? The murder site, the witch's hut. Oh, the witch's hut. The fuse box we already did. The witch sign was there. This back area was flooded, wasn't it? So let's left curve up the path too. We're here, we might as well use the save point, right? This has got the oh shit feels working really well.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer who just
Always save.
Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're
And
not
that's where
allowed in the
it
lake
things on
until
the
he
heart.
says otherwise. He'd be caught.
We have flares now,
I
so
got it.
yes. Kind of. But
They
they're
didn't get it.
disposable too.
He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
This is honestly, this is how I like survival horror.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange dark substance.
It doesn't feel like bad
The
mechanics,
same
it feels
substance
reasonable.
Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away. The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding.
Well,
where
the trick
story
is, if
told
they wrote
and
it like
retold,
one novel,
imagination
it would be
sparked and
really,
fear
really
ignited
time-consuming
again
in the middle
and
of the
again,
game.
had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to be true, something people felt
How are you
strongly
doing tonight,
about,
June?
something they feared. The stronger
I
the
am glad to
connection
see you
between
around.
The belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. 2 brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Okay, that was actually interesting. We also have new music that we just heard.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Yep. I think it's good. Back to the files. Cult of the Tree. I think that puts us down to 1 note for that, and 1 for that. Okay. What's it? Oh, hey, Ruben, how's it going? We're doing Alan Wake 2. How are you doing tonight? And thank you for the subscription. And that should not have popped up with that symbol. I need to continue editing this shit. That should have been trouble.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
There's 1 more we probably should have found by now, I guess. Okay, I was gonna take this down by the general store because there's a spot down by the murder site. How are you doing tonight, though? RORR. My brain won't work at the moment. Oh, we can go to the Witchfinder station now, which we couldn't before.
Another locked box.
Rock tree, are you bright enough? Yeah. Rock tree, so 3 plus 3 is 6. Three, 3, 2. Let's try it. No. Nope. Okay, there's gotta be another rock somewhere. Nope. There's gotta be another rock. There's a supply stash. Why would it be 552? We have 3 plus 3 into 2. Okay, seriously, why 552? 362 I think I tried. I think we're just missing a rock. I think we are just missing a rock. Let's go back down and look for it. I'm lost. I need to turn right the hell around. We should also heal. There we go! 7 minus 2, 5. It's behind my big tits. It's on the down right as my ammo and health meter. Seven minus 2 is 5, so it's gotta be, 6 plus 2, 6, 5, 8? That was it. 8. Are you one of us or one of them?
There's something written here. A
We should
poem?
read it.
Or a riddle. Reminds me
Mother-
of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. That's a weird one. Generator.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect
And-
weird souvenir for Logan.
No, you don't give your child things from a murder scene. What, did I call for you and then... God damn it. That's all me. That's all me. Yeah, inverted my mute. I got tapped one off. I double tapped. I'm having one of those nights, everyone. Yep, basically. I double tapped mute at one point and it got it off cycle. Huh. We still have exploration to do. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, okay, blah 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 tourism. Oh god, for a second I thought it did... Ah, yes. Just look, part of a tree. The Witchfinder Station. There is an Easter egg there, so hopefully there's some more manuscript rags around here somewhere. Oh, there we go, another one. More? Macrame?
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Man, do you remember making those, like, weird kite-shaped macrame things as a kid? Obviously, you're going to succeed or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh! Holy crap, 9. We can get an upgrade. Tip of the day, when nature calls in a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. God's eyes. That's... okay, I don't remember what they were called when I was a kid. I just remember making them. Hikers have broken off branches of some of the trees down by the lake to make an illegal fire. Tried to fix some of the damage, doused the area, maybe put up more instructional signs. I also found some tracks that I couldn't recognize. Pretty big. A wolverine or footprints that were smeared. Either way, they were wandering around in strange patterns. Might be a sick animal. We'll need to keep an eye out. Those must be the wolves. Picked up a bunch of trash. Nothing else back here? Okay. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Sad little moose. Bad shit's about to happen. I just feel it.
Another one of those rhymes.
The hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf so greedy and hungry. He ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loves the most. Okay, back in we go then. Well, I'll take that.
I feel bad for these guys.
Let's pet another deer. This isn't horribly creepy. Experimentation update. Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot. Here's the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animals, figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. Test results negative. I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. I have received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend both needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the testing material. Okay. I see a bad moon arising. I see troubles on the way. There it is, FBC. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a resource and then manifesting the results into existence. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, and attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. They know about Alan Wake. Alan Wake's psychologist actually ended up at the FBC after surrendering himself to the darkness and turning into a monster. You kill him in Control. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality. Either by reflecting events that I can't... Either by reflecting events that have come to pass but they're not known to their creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we'll create nursery rhyme text with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. Okay, that makes sense. So this is where you start getting into the fact that the stories are all linked. Which is a little bit cool. Like, that's pretty neat. I heard a heartbeat. So the FBC appears to be out here basically conducting experiments to recreate the circumstances of Alan Wake. How fucked is that? Witchfinder Station, Streamside, Cauldron Lake rental cabins. Oh, this is just creepy enough. Wolf doll. We missed that one. There it is. Nope, we have not. But we've also got another children's thing at Streamside, it said. So we're going to try and get that on our way back to the murder site, right? Oh, that one. Okay, let's go get a screwdriver by going down and then to the right. Oh, well, there's that picnic area. We'll just go straight there. There we go.
There's a rhyme over here.
One bird for light, two for darkness. 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. This is a little bit weird. Okay, there's a thing that says screwdriver. Okay, I guess that's I can't do anything till I have the screwdriver. Let's go to the cabin real quick and debunk what we have. To do that, we just have to take a left up here. I thought, but I'm not. What am I missing? Oh, you have to go around to get to the cabin. Okay. This is not the best map, but also not the worst one. I don't know how to feel about that. Do we have a screwdriver? Let's see. No, we don't have a screwdriver. That was my guess, is we need to find a screwdriver to get through that. Okay, let's mind palace some shit.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both
Oh, I kind of
directions
have to go to the bathroom
manifest
again, to be
itself.
honest.
Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location and a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design. Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Okay, this is as good a time as any. Let's hit the case board one more time, check our cases that we have. Nursery rhymes are now a case, of course.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess. That's not right. The FBC is definitely playing with
There we
things
go.
they don't fully understand. And that always goes well.
Okay, so we already know it's some kind of experiment. That's not really surprising there. I think we're only missing... No, we're missing 3 from here. Okay. And nothing else to work on, so... I'm gonna hit the quick save button, I'm gonna hit the manual save button, we're gonna stick this on save 2, just like the previous one. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I need to do that now. And then we'll do some weapon upgrades, and then we'll keep going for a little bit. We'll turn on the radio here. Yep, you go get a beverage. We'll listen to Follow You Into the Dark while we take an ad break and I go to the bathroom. Okay, where to next? We're trying to clear out all these spots here. I guess the red spots were the flooding. Okay, got it. But it said there's another thing by Streamside, so we should go look at that. 1, 2, 3. No, I guess we got them all. Nope, Streamside. It is, but the note about the ritual said there's one by Streamside. You think they can handle enough bullets? Wait, which riddle? The aiming on this does not feel precise enough for me to headshot shit. Yeah, I don't remember where that was. The one by the private cabin? We were just there. We were literally just there. Okay, let's go back. Wrong way. pixel bound. I can't do shit. I'm pixel bound. I can't do anything about that. I am, as usual, in survival horror. Oh shit, that worked!
Something feels different. I should look around.
Okay, well that did something. That definitely did something. Saying goodnight to Ennui real quick. Okay, now we just have to look around and figure out what the hell that did, I guess. That seems unlikely. Okay, well, let's go look.
What is this?
I hear a wolf. There, no. I hear a wolf. I don't know. I assume it's a power-up of some sort. But it mentioned the beasts, so... There are the wolves and the, crow. I hear the wolf again. There it was.
Charm. Cute.
Run!
It'll look great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Hand flares duration and increases maximum health. So that was an upgrade, but you can only have 3. Down by the water there's a bunch of shit though. Like, there was a bunch of junk down there. Bad zombies and shit. Okay, so let's try going back to the Witchfinder station. Because that one just mentioned the hero and the wolf. That's cool. Well, that one did, yeah. Let's see. So, forward and then left. Hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf so greedy and hungry. Okay. Left home, hero, boat, yeah. From the woods, wolf. Well, that was easy. Shit.
I have a weird
I'm
feeling
kind of hurt, but not
something's
nearly
changed.
dead. Okay, and it said that it went home.
Jesus.
Wolf footprints.
Oh shit.
Well, that's another charm. That is a 1 save from death item. I will save that. For when I really don't want to die anymore. We already did this. The other one was over here. Down, back around to the right. What says there two at the station? No, it says 1, 2, 3. There was number 1, number 2, and number 3. Not 2 at the station. I mean, but also, there probably are more, but we're still at the very beginning of the game. Oh. Well, if there's another one here, we didn't see it. It may come back, it may show up later. Oh, it might have. I was pretty sure it was 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Down and off to the right. Yeah, we'll wrap pretty soon. I think we may just finish these and then call it.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Fuck you, dog. I'm sorry! That was perfect. Tell me that was not perfect. Hop down and then go off to the right.
Another charm for my bracelet.
I think I can solve it. Give me a sec. Three birds for flight, 6 for Mercury, 7 for the ending. I only have 1 bird. And there's nothing about darkness, fight, struggle, light. Ha! Was that really it? And it just dropped off. I guess this was supposed to be the easy one.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Oh, attack stagger enemies more often. Nice. Filling the shape, 10 XP. Well, we completed the optional objective. I guess now we just have to get to the parking lot. So I'm going to cross the bridge and then run back up that way. I wish I had a mini-map. Right turn. Then just follow the path forever. Today's catch, a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but gave me the slip. Today's catch, just an old boot. Oh, the puzzle was seriously, like, I put a bird on the I put the crow on the sun because light was the only thing that was mentioned that was in a drawing. And it went, poof, you have thing. That was it. Turn left, keep going. I think that was supposed to be the first one. Let's go take a look at the murder site real quick. Wait. Back around and then off to the left. Okay, that's the blockage. Got it. So we need to go back around to the other side. The light shifts are honestly a little bit wild. I have never seen a game before that seemed to purposefully mess with my eye's ability to adjust to the dark. This cannot be a good thing. But I figure we'll hit another checkpoint here in a little bit.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE? Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for...
I will explain this in a minute.
They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Like, we'll end stream and then I'll explain the FBC to you. Because this is something you probably don't need to know for the story, but is kinda cool.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go. I wonder if I ever get to just, like, sleep.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Why do I feel like he's going to get yanked back out again?
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me.
Sleep in this economy?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David.
She could have drowned. That cycles back to the earlier thing.
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
That's horrible and kind of cute at the same time.
Too, honey.
I like when characters have
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
an actual backstory and family and friends and stuff that aren't necessarily part of this story. I'll be a little bit underwhelmed if in the end of it she has to rescue Logan. But... oh, that's a Twin Peaks reference! Oh my god! Sorry. I love how much they have, like, references to their influences in this.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake?
The drinking coffee
You've
thing
been
was a
gone a long
constant
time.
thing in Twin
No.
Peaks, which was a heavy inspiration for this.
They'd be in danger.
For Alan
Looking
Wake,
for
I
me.
mean, overall.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah.
Cute. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember.
That sounds right.
It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, May 14th, 2010. So, yo, why did everyone disappear in 2010? 13 years ago.
I remember.
Alan Wake 2 takes place in the darkness, so no one was around here for that. Or not Alan Wake 2, Alan Wake American Nightmare. This is Alan Wake 2, I'm sorry. That is a wonderful loading screen. Oh no, he's back in the darkness.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Oh! And as usual, our house band, old gods of Asgard is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight?
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Live action! This is amazing.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book.
A new book?
Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
The Gods of Asgard, by the way, are a band that was in Alan Wake. Oh, good call.
You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what...
And they are played by the band that Remedy has been working with since, I think, Max Payne for music.
Over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is
Thank you, Corey.
mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
What the fuck?
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story?
I recognize him, but I can't place him. Who is he? What else has he been in?
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Okay, that's another lore drop.
Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Half expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Oh shit.
Hello?
Hello? Ooh.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Being as this is a Remedy game, we're gonna look around a little bit. I don't have a flashlight, I don't have a weapon. And I can't run past the front of the stage. Okay, so we do have to leave. So, this is a good time for backstory. The Old Gods of Asgard are a band that retired into Bright Falls off their album money to set up a commune for people who were basically affected by AWEs. AWEs being altered world events. They were quite possibly one of the groups that was creating things through the lyrics of their songs that was affecting the world here. The FBC is the Federal Bureau of Control. They're a government agency that checks on AWEs and researches them. They contain mystic objects like the old TV show for Friday the 13th. So they're out in Bright Falls investigating the Dark Presence and Cauldron Lake. And after you go to the other world and come back, there's an alert that an altered world event has occurred. This, by the way, is what I meant about the fact when they started combining the worlds, it became really interesting. Like, how weird is that? I mean, that's just strange. Taking off my glasses, because we're about to start getting ready for bed. I have really enjoyed this, but we're going to get through this section. And then we're going to call it good, okay?
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
665, the neighbor of the beast. This game is incredibly optimized. Control was one of the showcases for ray tracing. If you keep off ray tracing, you can probably run it.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
And that is the scientist. Casper Darling is the scientist who makes all the little run videos in Control. You'll come up on little, like, cheesy videos of him doing science all throughout the game. Oh, I'm loving this. My Interpretation of Many Worlds by Dr. Casper Darling. Which, since he works for the FBC, there's no way this is the real world, because if he went out and talked in public, they'd have killed his ass. Let's see if this is as simple as I think it might be. Ready? Welp, there was that. It was the neighbor of the beast all this time.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
It does mean the beast is next door. I hear something breathing. In between. Yeah, this is the darkness. We are in the dark place.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Okay, there's our game save. Here's our cutscene. shit! And he's in the writing room in the attic, right? Yep!
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far, but other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Okay, so the plot board is going to be our mind place thing for Alan. At the talk show, I thought I was home in New York, but none of it felt right. I was trapped in the dark place. There we go. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. Return, by the way, was the story he was trying to write at the end of Alan Wake. Everything Dor had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? Read me, B Square Scratch, Alice. Get back to writing. And back to writing. Yeah.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep-sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at
Oh,
the
that's
talk show.
creepy. Oh, that's creepy! And here we are again.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. Real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face
Sam
to
Lake
famous
is in
detective
real
in
life
the film
named
series.
Sam Lake
And, of course,
and
we
is
have
the creative
Alan
director
Wake,
for Remedy.
best-selling
He
writer,
writes
book
this.
The films are based on. Let's do this.
I had to try it. Okay, next time we get a save point, we're gonna end.
So, Alan,
I
as
got
the
obsessed
creator
again.
of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of
So that
Casey?
right there,
Did he
that's the creative
look the part
director
to you?
for Remedy.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
He also played Max Payne in the first
What's the
Max Payne
problem,
game.
Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know, I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
What the hell?
The city was an old scar that refused.
Oh my god, that's Max Payne!
The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night.
He's Max Payne!
I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain.
He just needs a leather jacket.
My own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this.
Oh my gosh.
sordid mystery.
It's Max Payne.
Great.
I'm in
Murder
love.
Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait,
That face.
Stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Game saved. Okay, that is where we're calling it. That was amazing. We're taking just a minute for more puppy pettings, because still his birthday. Birthday, birthday, birthday petties. Oh, you're such a good boy. I'm very proud of you. I am.